Hello everyone, I have returned and I am no longer as sick as I was. Actually, I feel pretty good. I don't know, I got hit with like migraine city, it was crazy. Yeah, it was not a good time. It didn't even work yesterday. I went into work and I was like, because I was testing it, wrong idea, because my work is really loud in the morning because we have like an hour and a half of a meeting before we head out for the day. So much yelling. But when I left, my whole jaw was hurting. Like I was starting to see spots in my vision. Sorry, I'm texting my mother. Oh. I probably won't stream tomorrow, probably being the keyboard, but I will say this. Um, Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, um, Happy New Year, Happy all the holidays that I don't even know because I'm ignorant. Happy Yule, you know, as a pagan, Happy Yule. Yeah. Okay, just gonna get right into it, I guess. Maybe? Okay, there it goes. Rock of Rancer. Rancer. A dean has further knowledge of the mysterious deaths. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. I'd better watch myself, eh? Hee. Sigh. Unseemly Japs aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some as whisper that, after each victim died, her rancer went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing, but once you've torn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments and I'll give them a gander. Okay. What bad? Huh? No, it's never how I've done it. Whatever. Okay. Seeing eye to winged eye. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm just calling him Eva. Eva has information to share regarding your investigation. Okay. Hurry, hold on. Right. There is something you should know. I have been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Medroy's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was a coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. You know what? I do have a mind. And I am going to investigate. No. Sorry. I've been playing my other account, and that's usually where I keep my, my mount. Yeah, camera. Excuse me, sir. So, if this person is confused... Okay, bye. If you needed help, I would have helped you. I'm confused. Now I'm confused. Oh, I gotta go up there. Wait, what do you mean down? Oh, shit. I didn't expect it to follow me down. Whoops. We almost wiped out there. It's fine. It's alright. We survived. Ah, I will survive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. If you want it up here, come on. Come here. Okay, now you're gonna attack. Okay. Sorry, my cat jumped up out of nowhere. Tried to jump up. Come here. Come here, little girl. She tried to jump up and very much did not succeed. You're gonna be up here, you're gonna lay down. You're not gonna get on the desk. You're not gonna fight the microphone. You're gonna lay down. Okay, how does that sound? No. No, we don't like it. You don't... Hello, little girl. Hi, Queenie. Don't bite things. You're gonna get electrocuted. Whatever. I had both of them sitting in my lap yesterday watching while I played Infinity Nikki. The game was surprisingly good. I'm not even gonna lie. I was enjoying my time. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the rock or rancer. Aye, it has a name. But what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Hmm? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. It is a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well. A monstrous bane might appeared, and you slew it? That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Fogward. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw, or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? I don't know, what was it? Oh, we got a new minion today. What's it gonna be? The wolf pup. Power of deduction. Medrod is troubled by the dearth of new developments in the murder investigation. Okay. Shakes head. Sigh. There have been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I had been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have been mistaken so distinct a creature for a bane mite. But you and I were moms apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventure friend here had a run-in with the bane mite at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Oh, a whole apple tart. Holy shit. Oh, he's serious. But listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be 2 eyeballs. Gasp. Gods, of course. There must be more than one of the buggers. Ugh, it's so obvious. But then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. Gulp. Big gulps, huh? I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. Bitch. I'm not gonna die. While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you'll want to alert the authorities. There is a guardhouse nearby. The servants there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Okay, hold on. Let me... Quick text, quick text, quick text. Okay, sorry. It's all Christmas stuff, Christmas plans. You know, since Christmas is tomorrow. When are you coming over? Tomorrow. But you can come tonight. I have cats. You should still come tonight. I'm not leaving my cats. First of all, it's my kitten's first Christmas. And me, being a terrible cat parent, did not get them anything for Christmas this year. So I want to spend some time with them in the morning. Because I really don't want to run to the grocery store, or to any store. Okay, is this going to be up or down? I can't tell. I can never fucking tell. Whee! I might order them something special off of Amazon. But you know, I did just start a new job, so I've been trying to be good with my funds. Except rent is due. Rent is due very soon. Oops, oops. Hey. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Yeah, I found this body. Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud. While the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any, sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify their next of... This button engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil? Or that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. Okay. Secret of the White Lily. Aethelmare wants you to hold on to the button. Sure. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mione. Mayhap someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Okay. Where am I? Where the fuck? Okay. I don't know why I always get so lost looking at, um, oh my gosh. I always get so lost looking at, the map when I, like, first teleport into someplace. Good day to you, Violet. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body? Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette, over by the Aetherite Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Alright, fetch quest time. Hey, Bernadette. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Seems to be some manner of decorated button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old. Though I cannot claim to know its sigil. Oh, that wasn't a question. Though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it would be signed gold over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a four-name basis. Okay, to the Lancers Guild. Singled? Whatever. I don't know. Bernadette believes that I can help you. Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Look at this button. Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gordanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the gentry's ward northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late, there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendel, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Are you two fighting? What are you doing? Ignoring me, that's what she's doing. So anybody have any good Christmas plans? Any other holiday plans that aren't Christmassy? Anybody sacrificing virgins in-game? Just kidding, don't do that. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. Hey, do you know this button? Yes! The sigil of the Dartoncourt family? How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman. Her face, was it marred in any way? I had feared as much. Sigh. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You must promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. Okay. Skeletons in her closet. Ursendel has a confession to make regarding the mysterious murders. Hold on, sorry. Okay. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gordania, the Dartoncourts. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may have well been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Hawk Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Hawk Manor, on the western edge of the central shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done. Stinking cats. Got my Christmas presents out there. They're all up in them. Lord. I love my creatures. But they are creatures. go to Hawk Manor. Hawk Manor is a dungeon, so we'll be able to do a dungeon. I feel like I haven't done one of those in a long time. Oh yeah, I always forget that this does not go around. And up the tree we go. 'm like struggling to navigate. I don't know why. Alright, we're just gonna zoom past all this shit. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's see how long it takes us to pop into a queue. Oops. 7 minutes. It's not too bad. Well, we'll chill. Alright, I'm gonna text some people real quick. Give me like 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, our boy is so cute. He's vibing. Oh, look at that little wolf pup. What are you doing out there, kitten? Hey, what are you doing? Hi, baby. Oh, okay, he went under the desk. Let me rub that fat little head. Yo, baby. Yo, girl. Ow, what are you biting me for? What are you biting me? Stop biting me. You're so mean. Ow! Okay, I'm done touching you. Well, I'm just trying to think of like, are there any blue quests in here? Ow! 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 Okay, now you're just trapped in a whole bunch of cords. That didn't play out the way you wanted it to, did it? Where are you? Come here. You can't sit on the windowsill. You're too big now. You're too big. There you go. Okay, no, you can't eat the orange peel. I had an orange while I was waiting for my shit to load up, and she's trying to eat the orange peel. Why don't you just lay down? Where'd your big sister go? Is she not playing with you? Is that why you're all pouty? Hmm? Is that why you're pouting? Where'd she go? What are you looking for? I'm very confused. Oh, okay. Get off my keyboard. Silly girl. You're so silly. You're so silly, you little kitty. Yeah, whenever you see my mouse and stuff pop up like that, it's probably because one of my cats has hit it. And then she was just stomping all over my keyboard. Silly girl. I mean, we don't really have anything to do. There's stuff to do, but I don't want to get into something crazy. I guess we can go back to Gridania once this loads, because I don't want to pay for it. We're cheap. Oh, we should go check Peaches and see if she's sold anything else. She didn't have much to sell, but anything helps. What's in here? Oh yeah. Okay, clear out the inventory a little bit. I feel like I should pick up a crafting or gathering class, just so we have something to do while we're waiting for duty to pop. So maybe I'll do that. Let's get the botany class. There's also a buck ton of blue markers around here, but I know some of them are like, yeah, like that's different classes. She hasn't sold anything. Useless. Give her the Fanta. I don't need these. What is this? Oh, Jandelion's tender. You can have those. And this stuff. I'll give you this other dye. Perfect. We can sell that stuff. Let's see. 3. I don't even know what half this shit does. Like, what does it even do? Okay, maybe somebody will buy it. Maybe not. Okay, let us head over. That way we just have something to do while we're waiting. And botany is in Gridania, and we're in Gridania, like that's where we are. Plus, it's also a good way to get us some money. there, and welcome to the Botanist Guild. What brings you here today? Interested in becoming a botanist, are you? Then you've come to the right place. At our guild, you can study under some of the finest botanists in all the realm. An enticing proposition, is it not? So what say you? Would you like to add your name to our roll? Sure. Excellent. Now you're doubtless eager to divide headlong into the nearest shrubbery, but first, a brief explanation on the origins of the Botanist Guild. Our guild boasts a long history. Its roots can be tracked back to some 500 years to when our nation was still in its infancy. It was around that time that a precursor organization to our own was established to facilitate communion with the elementals. But I suspect you're already confused, not being forest-born. Let me put it in a way that your kind would understand. The Twelveswood doesn't belong to man, but almighty beings known as elementals. It is by their leave that we Gordanians dwell here in the forest, and it is by their leave that we receive of its bounty. Ever since mankind settled into the Twelveswood, it has been necessary for us to obtain the elementals' permission prior to taking aught from their domain. Historically, this was a rather involved process, in that only a precious few could actually commune with them, specifically those conjurers blessed with the ability to hear the elementals, aptly known as hearers. Stream, calm down. OBS, chill, you're good, you're fine. In order to relay the elementals' wills to the botanists in a more timely manner, a new organization was formed with the hearer as its mouth and ears. This organization would eventually evolve to become the Botanist Guild. To this day, the guild employs the services of a hearer who offers guidance to our members. Yet this is no longer our organization's sole concern. We also seek to propagate correct harvesting practices. That is, practices which honor the will of the elementals. And that, my friend, is the story of how our guild came to be. I trust you have a newfound appreciation for the work we do. Now, with all this talk of elementals and communing, mayhap you're wondering whether you're fit to join us. Well, you may cast such doubts aside. You don't need to have been raised as a good little forest boy to be a botanist, nor do you need to know the secret forest-born salute I jest. Okay, well, just highly respect my nature to will to learn, blah 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 blah, recommend yep, okay. Good lord. Shut up. It'd be us. We in it. Get the hell out. Holy shit. Alright. Hopefully this fixes the lag a little bit. Jesus. Jumping. Whee! Oh, wow. Is this a good place to look for loot? Because there's a lot of it. But it's best to run it solo, like the duty support. Study the duty finder because most people don't go into the locked rooms, which is fine. I understand. Yep. This used to be so... This fight specifically used to be so super convoluted. It's not anymore. Whoa, how unfair. Whoa, hey, calm down. Yeah. Oh, fucking text messages. Holy shit. God. I guess. Yay, receive a player com. Ooh. What? What? Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that has quickened it to life. Meow meow. Oh, you won't fucking go? We'll fight right now. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master La Habrea. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Fare you well, bringer of light. Ow. Yay! We did it. Gratonia. Oh, somebody was just... Oh. Oh. Very not happy, are you? Fuck this game, bro. It was so loud in my ear, too. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was so funny. Okay. You are returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. We fucking killed her. So she went as far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked man you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are of the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe that they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am indebted to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Yeah, you fucking weird ass. Letting people sacrifice other people and not saying anything about it. Hello? What did you expect? Hey. Oh, I thought I already talked to this guy. Anyway, he gives us certificates to obtain things. We want something cool. Oh, we can get a Gilgamesh. I mean, if we're gonna get anything, we have to talk to this guy. Because he gave us 4. We already had one. Okay. I mean, let's get this. Because those are always fun. I wonder if you can sell these. Oh, it says unsellable on it. Yep, we can. Exchange for 1 new item of Cascadia Rippery? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look it up. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, it's literally like underwear. It's underwear. It's beach. It's. It's like beachwear, I think, but it's kind of like a little too sexy. That's funny. Okay, we don't need that right now because we can't even exchange it yet. I mean, Magitech Deathclaw. I mean, I don't really want any of this stuff. We can get some of these, but we'll just save it. We got the... Okay, now I gotta try it out, because I don't think I even have it on my other account. Oh. Literally just watering the ground. Cool. Okay. Let's go back to the Botanist Guild and finish that. Basically, he was just saying we need to speak to me again if you're sure, and then you need to speak with the guild master. Okay, I'm ready. Ready to enroll in the Botanist Guild, I take it? Way of the Botanist. Leoncelet, whatever. Leoncelet wishes you to reaffirm your desires to join the Botanist Guild. Music to my ears, it will be my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Fufucha. Our Guildmaster's knowledge of nature is second to none. One need only witness her uncanny knack for spotting the finest timber to see that hers is a truly God's-given talent. It is for this reason that she holds the title of First Botanist. Oh, but you need not be overwrought, for she is the kindliest of souls. You will find the Guildmaster just outside this building. Seek her out and impress upon her your desire to become a botanist. Okay. I figured we get this started before we go back to Minfilia. I'm Fufucha, the master of this guild. Pleased to meet your acquaintance. I take it Leon has given you an overview of botany already. Well then, I suppose I had better continue where he left off. All Gardanians may rightly claim to share a close relationship with nature, but none is so intimate as that of the botanist. It is our calling to nurture the natural environment to the mutual benefit of man and wood. But even as nature holds us in her loving embrace, providing for our every need, she is at heart an unsentimental creature, one that will take life just as readily as she gives it. Being a botanist means coming face to face with this uncomfortable truth on a regular basis. Knowing this, do you still wish to walk our path? Yeah. The look in your eye bespeaks the passion in your heart. Very well, I bid you welcome to the Botanist Guild. To help you on your way, I present you with this hatchet. Take it up, and then present yourself to me again. I would assign you your first task as a botanist of the guild. Changing classes. Your main weapon determines your current class. Changing classes is an easy way of equipping a different type of... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So... Oh, yeah. It looks so good. Okay. And then, we do this. Nice. All we have is the mask. I've taken everything out of my inventory. Woo! Oh, yeah. It looks so good, bro. Alright, gather a roll. Okay. Oh. Oh, hold on. I need to Well, it's alright. Because we won't need that. Oops. Oh, but that's gonna take it off my... That's gonna take it off of my other hotbar. So I'm gonna have to... Yeah, hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to take this off. I forgot. Okay. Now I have to reset everything. Yay! It's fine. Okay, second one was there. Fate was here. Slinks was here? No. That's not what I wanted. Bloodbath, I think, was there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, and then Lance Charge was here. And then what was... lot of this stuff is always the same. What is that? Okay. Okay. We might need to go get some equipment out of one of our chests or something. My first hatchet. Fugu-cha wishes to assign you your first task as a botanist. I see you have your hatchet on you. Very good. A botanist's hatchet is his livelihood. Never forget this. But if you fail to keep its blade clean and keen, your efforts will yield you naught but sweat and splinters. But let us see about your first task. Ah, yes. To help you grasp the basics of botany, I would like you to gather 10 pots worth of latex. The forest yields to us many and more resources. It is a botanist's job to know what can be found and where. If it's latex you require, you would do well to search just outside the Blue Badger Gate or the Yellow Serpent Gate. Seek out the mature trees that stand in those areas, and then put your hatchet to use. I wish you well. Botanists can use hatchets and other cutting tools to log the forest of Eorzea and gather materials used in crafting. Trees that are prime for logging are known as mature trees. To locate mature trees, make your way out of the city and then use the botanist action known as triangulate. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of inventory, but we are gonna keep the gathering log, and then put that there, which I think I can just, yeah, I was like, I think I can just turn triangulate on. I don't know, I think, yeah, I was like, I don't think I have anything else. Okay. We're going, dude. Violet is showing off all of his assets right now, and the mask keeps it mysterious and sexy. This is so funny. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Hold on, hold on. Oh, I don't even know if I muted myself. Well, if I didn't, and you heard me drinking, I was drinking coffee. Finding mature trees. Botanists can use hatchets and other cutting tools to log the forest of Eorzea and gather materials for use in crafting. Trees that are prime for logging are known as mature trees. Mature trees are only discernible from other foliage when using the action triangulate. While this action is active, the location of mature trees is displayed on the minimap. Once you have arrived at the mature tree, target and select it to begin logging. So as you can see on the minimap, the little yellow feather, I almost said leaf, yellow feather. Dicks out for latex. Gathering. As many as 8 different types of items can be found on a single gathering point. Begin gathering by selecting an item from the list that appears after right-clicking the target. Your chances of successfully obtaining the selected item are displayed as a percentage. Gear with high gathering rating. Yep. Item's position on the list is determined by its type. For example, branches are always found in the 3rd slot. Remembering which types of items are located in which slots will help you when coming across a new type of mature tree. Okay, so we're gonna do... So the quick gathering will just let me do it where I'm not having to click every single time. Sick. Okay, gathering interface. The list of items available through the gathering can be viewed by opening the gathering log. Yep. Items that you have successfully gathered will have a check mark. Certain items can only be obtained in certain areas. Okay. Pretty basic stuff. I'm not gonna sit here and read through all of it. So fishing was always the gathering class that I really went hard in. But honestly, gathering is so easy unless you need specific items and you have to look for it. Okay. So arbor call. Survey the landscape to locate the nearest mature tree or vegetation within skill range. Can only be executed while triangulate is active. I don't really remember the real use for arbor call. I'm gonna press it. Oh, so it literally just... Okay. So there's really no use for it. Cool. Increases the chance of obtaining items while gathering by 5%. Does not apply to items at 0. So a lot of this stuff is really useful with more complicated items. Like the field mastery, I mean. Like if I click on this and maple branch is at a 60%, now it's at 65. So I'm going to go ahead and just get one of each of these. That way it's checked off on my list. Okay, so the only thing we need is the wind shard, and it'll be recorded in the gathering log. Cool. So I don't actually know what a lot of this stuff is for. I mean, it's crafting materials, obviously, but people always need crafting materials. Whoa, fucking rude. Wow. So there is audio cues too, so that thunking sound means I didn't get anything. I wonder if I have to be closed now. Nope. Gatherer's Boon. When gathering, there's a chance of triggering the Gatherer's Boon effect, which will grant an additional item during that gathering attempt. The higher your perception rating, the better chance you have of triggering this effect. So, I'll just go ahead and go more latex. Oh, right, I have them. Logging the hours, okay. Okay, so we also got Arbor Call 2 and Field Mastery 2. Okay, so that's 15%. The highest level mature tree. Less vegetation within skill range. Okay. So, I do that. I'm spraying on my hotbar. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna lose it. Because someone doesn't have sprint on the hotbar. Let me just go ahead and add this stuff in here real quick. And then emotes, just because I like having access. Okay, I think it was this one. Yep. Alright, let's see what this tree will give us. Oh, so some new stuff. So, and then we pop one of these. Nope. 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 Bitch. And so, you don't get EXP unless you actually get something from it, which is also kind of annoying, but it's the name of the game, honey. You actually gotta do something to get it. So let's just log some, because I know we're gonna get this. No, bitch. So as you level, your gathering chance is gonna raise as well. Again, makes complete sense. Okay, I didn't even do anything. Oh. I get some mistletoe for Christmas. Okay, well. This is gonna be fun walking back into New Gridania. I mean, it's Final Fantasy. Everybody's used to it. Oops. It's not where I wanted to go. Anyway, don't have any clothes yet? Nope. I will though. How goes the gathering effort? Lest you forget, latex can be had just outside the Blue Badger Gate and the Yellow Serpent Gate. I have your latex right here. Ah yes, precisely 10 pots of latex, just as I instructed. You have done well. Latex is easy to find and equally easy to harvest. As such, collecting the stuff is an ideal task for young botanists who are learning their way around a hatchet. Yet know that being able to swing said tool does not make you a botanist. You must also possess the knowledge to locate the resources you seek. This is such a fucking cutscene. That will be all from me for the present. I urge you to keep honing your senses and skills as a botanist. Gather near and far and learn from your experiences. I look forward to seeing you again when you have become better acquainted with our trade. Till then, I bid you happy gathering. Next botanist quest. Yep, we're already level 5. Thank you. We finally have a code. Honestly. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Hey. Sap for smiles. Fufucha wants to assign you a new task. Hello again, Violet. I'm told you've been putting your hatchet to good use. Well done. Yet, as I mentioned before, hacking away at trees does not make you a botanist. You must also strive to deepen your understanding of nature. I say this in the knowledge that you have done just that. Whether you realize it or not, you have the air of a man who is at ease with the world around him. I do believe you are ready for your next task. I would like you to go to Tree Speak and there harvest 10 pots worth of maple sap. Once you have enough, pray deliver the sap to Cicely. She will be pleased to receive it. Off you go now, Violet. Okay. Alright, where are we going? Tree Speak. might be in a world of hurt here in a second. You know what? Hold on. That way I can walk around and not worry about getting attacked. Oh my god. Wow. Creatures in my report, or in my book. Just get this one. Sorry, I had to wait until the audio cue cut out. Stupid. Okay. We need maple sap. Okay, I know what sneak is. Sneak allows you to walk around and not worry about getting effed up by monsters. So... Okay. Alright, I was like, why? Turn this off, just so we can get 2 more. And then we'll go get the earth shard. And maybe some more bee chips. Just go ahead and get to level 10. Might as well, because the next quest isn't available until level 10. Oh. Well. Go up to this one. Okay, I've locked on to which one it is, so when it goes away, I know which one. It's this one. Where is it? Well, we haven't gotten any of that. Yeah, boy. Let's get the mistletoe. Happy Christmas. We're so close. Let's go back down here. Because this is all stuff we haven't gotten. I mean, it's stuff we just got, but it's like newer. Or higher level, I guess is what I should say. Gives us more EXP. Yep. addition to logging, botanists can use secondary tools to harvest. Yep, we're gonna go get one of those. To harvest, you must first equip a scythe. We don't have one yet, but we will. How much is this? 50%. Okay. Well, let's go turn this in. And then I'm actually gonna call it here. Oh, well, we'll go turn this in. We'll turn in the other quest, and then I'm gonna call it just because I do want to enjoy my Christmas Eve. I might be back a little later. I haven't decided yet. Maybe do some like late night fucking around in Final Fantasy. Hello, Cicely. On a quest for maple sap? Then your best bet is to search in the vicinity of Treespeak. I happen to be waiting for delivery of sap myself. Might you be the botanist tasked with supplying it? I sure am. Ah, the maple sap I requested. Then you must be the new botanist Fufucha has been fussing over. Ah, but where are my manners? Thank you. Why do I need so much of this stuff? Well, allow me to explain. It's the very least I can do after all you've done. Boiling maple sap causes it to thicken into a sweet syrup called, you guessed it, maple syrup. From maple syrup, we can make maple sugar, an ingredient used in various recipes, particularly confectionery, from cakes and tarts to toffees and chocolates. In short, all the things that children love. You've probably guessed it by now, but the maple sap you harvested will be used to make sweets for the children, those poor souls who were orphaned by the calamity. They may put on a brave face, but their eyes reveal the depths of their sorrow. There's precious little joy left in their lives. Fucking depressing. Holy shit. But Gridania won't abandon them. No matter your walk of life, there is always something you can do to help. Though it may only last a fleeting moment, a single smile of theirs is worth all the effort. My apologies, I got carried away. Now where was I? Ah, yes. In addition to maple sap, we botanists gather various other kinds of foodstuffs. As such, we work quite closely with culinarians, those disciples of the hand who excel at cooking. We're also on good terms with woodworkers and weavers, as both are reliant upon us to supply the lumber and fiber they need for their respective crafts. As botanists, it behooves us to learn what manner of materials are used in crafting, and there's no better way to do so than firsthand. If you have an interest, you might consider dabbling in one of the disciplines out there. I also urge you to make a habit of reviewing the gathering log. As your knowledge of botany grows, more of its contents will become comprehensible to you. Well, I'd best see to the maple sap. It was lovely talking to you. For every 5th level you reach as a botanist, you will gain the ability to detect higher level mature trees and less vegetation. When this occurs, any new items that are available through gathering will be added to your gathering log. You can use the Arbor Call Botanist action to help you locate the nearest mature tree or less vegetation within your skill range. Go. Let's get some pants. No more hanging dog. Oh wait, no, we didn't get a... Whatever. Okay. We're not gonna pick up this quest just because I don't want to forget what we're doing. I'll get it next time we play. We're gonna turn this in and then I'm gonna bop a moose. Fuck, I love Final Fantasy. It's so good. I started playing 7.2 on my main. Is it 7.2? 7.1? Hi, Tatar. 7.1? I don't know what update they're in. And I was like, man, this is good. I love Dontro. A lot of people don't like it, but I really needed it when it came out. And so it was perfect. It made me feel so good. Anyway. We'll get there. Violet will get there. It'll be slow and steady, but we'll get there. Welcome back, Violet. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the Twelves Wood? Well, there was this, whole murder spree. We had to kill this lady, 2 of La Habrea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then. The Ascians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we know to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the 3 nations to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Ascians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Sounds great. I'm actually gonna dip out. We're gonna go back to Gardania. I know. We're gonna go back to Gardania just because it doesn't cost us anything, and log out there so we can get EXP and stuff. Okay. We have pants on, so people won't be looking at us as strangely. Maybe. Alright. Alright, well, it's been fun. Like I said, I might be back later, but I do want to go chill for a little bit. I've been busy. I got to make fucking deviled eggs for Christmas. I got a bunch of shit to do, but I just wanted to play a little bit today to enjoy Christmas Eve. Okay, well, like I said, catch y'all later. Goodbye.